Bravo team is ready for season 6 of SEAL Team.
On the way out to the op, Clay told me that he was stepping down from Bravo when he got back home.
Oh. Damn. And things go sideways for him. I mean, that kind of timing leads to a lifetime of what ifs. Don't tell me Bravo 1 is blaming himself. This is what you do, Jace. Adam, Nate, hell, even when I got
This is on me.
Guilt, anger, remorse. It is going to be an emotional season, but of course there will be plenty of action. And here to get us ready for it all is actor, director, producer, our forever CW family member, a real-life angel, Mr. David Boreanaz.
So nice to be here.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Are you kidding? We go way back to Buffy and then Angel. So we're like this.
We're bringing it all the way back.
We're
I get it.
family forever, whether you like it or not. So congrats on season 6. Not an easy feat. I was telling you earlier. I was gonna say high five, but then I was born with 6 fingers, so it'd be like, so high 6. So it works. I was really born with 6 fingers. I'm not even joking. So it works for the season. High 6.
High 6.
Yeah. So it works for the season, though. So let's start. Let me say this. The show ended last season with a lot of uncertainty for Bravo team. And I was thinking you wouldn't be able to tell us anything because you might get in trouble. But I was like, he's the boss. Who's he going to get in trouble with? Are you going to yell at yourself for telling me what happens? No, you can't.
I don't want to. Yeah, but I don't want to spoil it
Yeah,
for
you
the
don't.
fans because I think that this season, we just actually finished wrapping the season in Jordan. We were there shooting for a month, and I got to tell you, as hard as these shows are to shoot, the reward really is presenting them and showing them to the fans and all of you out there that have been supporting us. But this, I think, will be the best show we have done for the season. I just think season 6 really is a pinnacle, and Paramount Plus has allowed us to really take this show to a whole different level. The platform is fantastic. You know, you can stream it at any time, and it just fits. It fits our show. So I don't want to get too deep with the characters, but I will say that these characters, all of Bravo team, will fight their own inner battles this year, coming off of what we just came off of in the first show, seeing who got hurt. Now, they may be hurt physically or mentally, and throughout the season, we're going to see how they deal with that and how particular characters either make it or don't make it, and that's going to be the exciting part, the drive for this season.
What's even more exciting is, like, yes, we know experts consult on the show about how the military procedure and lingo have to go, but you guys are so good at it that I forget that you're not actually military. Like, I feel we forget. That's how incredible the entire cast is. And I've gone to chat with AJ Buckley, Tony Trucks, so tell Neil he has to stop by too. And did I hear you have a new series regular added to the cast, Rafi?
Well, we do have somebody who's coming in, definitely, that will be joining us this year. And what's interesting about these characters is, you know, they always have an X on their back. You know, they do have a specific job that they have to do, and there's no guarantee for tomorrow. And I think it really examines what they struggle with, whether that's PTS or TBI, and also their family lives and how they manage to balance that or not balance it. And that makes for exciting character growth, character development, and the fans just love that. And we've seen some, I would say, romances. I know Mandy and Jason are, you know, I think we'll be able to find some sense of a relationship this season. Whether it works out, we'll have to just find out. But we're so proud of this show, and we don't call them experts. We call them real veterans who were either with Deborah or were real SEALs on the show. So we pride ourselves in staying with these characters throughout these episodes, and it's a thrill ride.
Well, let me just say, you're proud of the show, we're proud of the show, but we're also proud of you, because to see how far you've come, the consistency, like the work you put in, like and the range too. You know what I mean? You go from playing someone supernatural to like a real life like hero. It just doesn't even make sense. And behind the camera, you're producing, you're directing. You've been directing since what? Angel?
Yeah,
so Angel, Bones, SEAL Team.
Bones.
And you know who was here last week? J. August Richards was here last week.
Oh, wow, look at JR. Yeah, I mean, you know what's great about that show is that we were able to just take it to a whole different level, and the way they shot those shows back then were completely different. We used some green screen, but not a lot. A lot of actual stunts were done and performed off of wires and jumps from high buildings. But you take the occult and then you manage to move that into something like a show like Bones that ran for 12 seasons, which was really character drive, which were these two characters that love to hate each other and hate to love each other. And that was a phenomenal run. And then with SEAL Team, it just really manages itself to show what these guys go through and the pain that they have to endure in order to sacrifices. And we're so proud of that show. And this season's just going to be fantastic.
Okay, let me just tell you this. I try to calculate, because even with my 6 fingers, I can't even count. You'd think I could count with like extra digits, but I can't. I try to count. I was like, how many episodes of TV has this man done? I feel like there's a Guinness World Record waiting to have your name on it, because it's just all kinds of crazy. But I'm going to go count now and figure it out.
Okay.
And I'll figure it out, and I'll let you know. I'll sneak onto the set for season 7 and let you know, because I'm sure I'm going to see you for season 7.
That'll be good. That will be good.
I'm
just
you.
blessed to be here with you right now, and I cheers everybody in New York. Tune into SEAL Team, Paramount Plus. You too can win a mug.
Oh, we too can. Okay, he said it, not me. He's the boss man. That's why he's the boss. All right, so thank you so much, David Boreanaz. You heard him. SEAL Team is now streaming on Paramount Plus. Go check it out. New episodes drop weekly on Sundays. Such a pleasure to meet you. I'll see you on set for season. How many fingers here? Oh, 7.